Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will commission the Tolu Schools complex in the Ajegunle area of the state. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, Iran announced alternative routes on Thursday for ships traveling through the Strait of Hormuz, citing the risk of sea mines in the main zone of the vital waterway. Tehran has agreed to temporarily reopen the strait, through which 1/5 of the world oil usually passes, as part of a 2-week truce. The statement shared instructions for an alternative entry and exit routes through the strait. The United States and Iran agreed to a 2-week ceasefire overnight from Tuesday to Wednesday, less than an hour before US President Donald Trump's deadline to obliterate the Islamic Republic if it did not bow to his demands for a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. At number 9, Manchester United will play pre-season friendlies in Finland, Norway and Sweden. The Premier League giants announced Thursday. The 4 games are in addition to a match against bitter rivals Leeds. They are Old Trafford opponents in the league match on Monday in Dublin on August 12th. United face Wrexham, owned by the Hollywood duo Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, at the Olympic Stadium in Helsinki on July 18th. The Red Devils then travel to Norway to play Rosenborg at Trondheim's Lerkendal Stadium 6 days later. At number 8, the United States has ordered non-emergency embassy personnel and their families to leave its mission in Abuja, citing a deteriorating security environment. The disclosure was made by the U.S. Department of State in a travel advisory published on its official website on Wednesday. The U.S. Department of State stated that it took the decision on April 8, 2026, following an assessment of the security situation in Nigeria. It emphasized the risks posed by crime, terrorism, and civil unrest across multiple regions of the country. While urging Americans to exercise caution, it maintained Nigeria's Level 3 travel advisory status, additionally classifying several states under the stricter Level 4 advisory, indicating areas where travel should be avoided entirely. At number 7, the Independent National Electoral Commission has recorded over 3.4 million new voters in the ongoing second phase of the continuous voter registration exercise nationwide. According to the Commission's Week 13 update released on Wednesday in Abuja, a total of 3,441,121 registrations have been completed as of April 3rd, covering both online pre-registration and physical walk-ins. INEC disclosed that 2,068,384 citizens completed their registration online, while 1,372,737 others registered physically at designated centers across the country. State-by-state data show that Jigawa recorded the highest number of registrants, with 201,047, representing 5.84% of the total. At number 6, Governor Basi Otu of Cross River State has suspended the ongoing local government service recruitment exercise following allegations of racketeering and widespread irregularities. The development follows reactions from residents, many of whom had raised concerns over the alleged monetization of job slots and lack of transparency in the recruitment process. The decision was announced in a statement issued on Wednesday by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Owan Eno, amid growing public concern over the credibility of the exercise. At number 5, the Anambra State Special Anti-Touting Squad Agency has arrested 2 suspects for illegal revenue collection as part of its continued enforcement operations aimed at eliminating extortion and unauthorized levies across the state. The suspects, Michael Uwaoma and Ndubuisi Anyuku, were apprehended for allegedly extorting traders and commercial operators at Mbuka Obosi and Umosiome Junction Nko in Idemili North Local Government Area. This was disclosed in a press statement issued on Thursday by the spokesperson for the Special Anti-Touting Squad Agency, Karen James. At number 4, the Nigerian Independent System Operator has reported a significant drop in transmission losses on the national grid to 7.5% from close to 10% earlier recorded. Managing Director Niso Abdubello disclosed the development while speaking at its first anniversary in Abuja. According to a statement, the reduction followed targeted operational interventions aimed at improving efficiency and discipline across the transmission network, saying that high transmission losses had previously cost the electricity market between 5 billion naira and 8 billion naira monthly. At number 3, detectives of the Ajuwon Division Ogun Police Command have arrested Abubakar Musa, a 25-year-old man, for allegedly killing 2 people and injuring 3 others at Olambe, Ifo local government area of the the state. The suspect was said to have attacked the victims with a knife after failing in some business deals, and the victims tried to calm him down when the incident happened. The Commissioner of Police, Ogun State Command, Bode Ojajuni, condemned the attack and promised that justice would be served. He, however, asked residents to stay alert and report any suspicious or violent behavior to the police. At number 2, academic activities at the University of Jos are set to resume fully following a return to camp after the deadly March 29th attack on the Angwa Rukuba community of Plateau State, which left over 33 people dead, including 2 students of the institution. UNIJOS Vice Chancellor Tanko Ishaya confirmed during a press briefing that the violence had a direct impact on the university community, resulting in the death of 2 students and injuries to 3 others. The deceased students, Abel Joro Gershon and Adeyomo Oluwafemi Temitope, were killed in separate incidents linked to the crisis. At number 1, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will on Thursday commission the Tolu Schools Complex in the Ajegunle area of the state. The Tolu Schools Complex is built on an estimated 11.73 hectares of land, comprising 36 public schools, 31 secondary and 5 primary schools, situated in the densely populated Ajegunle in the Ajeromi Ifelodun local government area of Lagos State. The Lagos State government says delivering such a magnitude of a project in an environment that houses about 20,000 pupils testifies to the people-oriented nature of Lagos State governance. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.